Okay, so this is a very like weird video, but most of you probably know how big of a fan I am of Street Fighter. So I have a picture of all 94 characters, and to show that I'm such a huge fan of this franchise, because definitely people care. I'm going to see if I can name every single character without just a picture of them, without seeing their name, and seeing if I can name all of them. So we're gonna be going in order. There's no particular order. It's just randomized, but it's all at 94 characters. So, yeah, this is a very random video, but I just wanted to test my knowledge of Street Fighter and see if I can name all the characters, which I'm sure I can because I've been addicted to this franchise for the past 2 years straight. But anyways, starting off, Adon, Akira, Akuma, Aki, Balrog, Alex, Birdie. What was his name? What was his name? What was his name? I know it, but like I'm just being stupid right now because I can't. Are you serious? What was his name? Abel. There you go. Yo, I'm blanking right now, but it's Abel. Okay. Abigail, Blanca, Cammy, Viper, Chun-Li, Cody, Dan, DiCapri, Dhalsim, DJ, E Honda, Dudley, Eagle, Ed, El Fuerte, Elena, Evil Ryu. This is 11. The pictures that I picked for 11 and 12, I think they both might be the same, but I think this is 11. If not, it's 12. But I'm gonna say 11. Falk, Fang, Fei Long, G, Geki. It was really hard trying to find a picture of Geki, like a good one, but yeah, that's Geki. Gen or Jen, Gil, Goken, Guy, Guile, Hakan, Hugo, Ibuki, Ingrid. I haven't seen this character in a while, so I'm kind of surprised. Jamie. Oh, this is Joe. I think this is Joe. It was also really hard trying to find a picture of Joe, but I am sure that this is Joe. So yeah, that's Joe. JP. Okay, this was where it gets a little bit confusing because these two characters, I know one of them is Julie, one of them is Junie, but which one is, I might have trouble. So I think this might be Julie and this is Junie. But if this one is Junie and this one's Julie, I think that still counts because I know what they look like and I know the names of them. But yeah, got those ones. Jury, can't forget her. Kage, Karen, Ken, Kimberly, Laura, Colleen, Lily. Oh my god, what is this guy's name? Lee. There you go, Lee. God, honestly, this is probably the most forgettable Street Fighter character that I know, cause he's from Street Fighter 1, but man, you know nothing about this guy. But yeah, that's Lee. Lucia, Luke, Bison, Maki, Makoto, Manon, Marissa, my girl, Manat, Nash, Mike, Nakali, Necro, Oni, Oro, Poison, Q, Mika, Rashid, Remy, Rolento, Retsu, Rose, Rufus, Sagat, Ryu, Sakura, Sean, Seth, Shenlong. That's Shenlong. It was pretty hard trying to find a picture of Shenlong because Shenlong is such an obscure character, but yeah, that's Shenlong. This is it's Akuma, but I forgot which. I think it's Akuma, but it's like, okay, so you have Akuma, then you have Oni. So what is this one? This is Akuma. It's crazy because before I made this video, I knew all these, and now that I'm recording it and trying to do it, oh my god, what's his name? Oh my... Shin Akuma. There you go, Shin Akuma. Sodom, T-Hawk. This is 12, I want to say. But yeah, like the other one, it's either 11 or 12, but I think this is definitely 12. Urian, Vega, Violent Ken, not Evil Ken, Violent Ken. Yang and Yoon. And before, I used to get these mixed up. I didn't know which one was Yoon and which one was Yang. But I know this one's Yang, this one's Yoon. Red is Yang, white is Yoon. Zangief and Ziku. There you go. So I did it. I actually named every character. And I feel like that's kind of cool. I think that goes to show how big of a fan I am. And I've even named the, like, obscure characters that people wouldn't even know. Like, Shenlong, bro. Come on. Who else? Shenlong. Who else is a very obscure character? Retsu. Any character from Street Fighter 1 is pretty obscure. Especially this guy, Mike. A lot of people don't know who Mike is. And I know, like, a lot of Street Fighter characters have very, like, cool names, like Necalli, Necro, you know, Nash, Manat, and then Mike. You know what I mean? But yeah, that is Mike. Maki, which is... She's only appeared in one Street Fighter game, which was for the PSP. It was Alpha 3 Max, I think. And I do have that game. But yeah, Maki, that's pretty cool. I think she was also in Capcom Fighting Collection. No. She was in that Capcom Collection that flopped. I think it was called Capcom Fighting Collection for the PS3. And she also did appear in Capcom vs. SNK. So that's a pretty obscure character as well. Especially Lee. This is the character I know least of because, one, it's a Street Fighter 1 character, and two, there's literally nothing that you can find out about this character. Obviously, every Street Fighter character has a description and lore about them, but me personally, Lee is one of the characters I forget a lot, but if I look at a picture of him, I could be like, oh, that's Lee. Who else is a pretty obscure character that a lot of people wouldn't get? Julie and Junie, I feel like some people would have gotten confused or might not have guessed them. Joe. A lot of people don't know who Joe is, but yeah. Street Fighter 1 had very generic names. There was a guy named Joe, a guy named Mike. Ingrid as well. She only appeared in... I think she also appeared in Alpha 3 Max on the PSP. But Ingrid is a very obscure character. She's kind of like a alternate version of Karen, honestly. Who else is pretty obscure? Geki as well. Geki, the original Vega. I like to say he's the original Vega. Eagle as well. I'm actually a pretty big fan of Eagle. I wish they brought him back, but who else? I think that's it. I think everybody could guess who these people are, but yeah, there you go. Really random video, but I was just like, you know what? Let me just show off my knowledge of Street Fighter because you guys definitely care. So there you go. That's it for the video. Really random, but I feel happy knowing that I still got it and I still remember everything about this beautiful franchise. And if you're wondering why I have all of these here, I'm posting this thing on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, which is Benzos. It's _Benzos _. No FG, just _Benzos, my YouTube channel name, and an underscore. And what I'm doing is I'm ranking all the Street Fighter characters from 1 to 10 overall and like a little description. So for example, like Sagat, if I was to rank Sagat, I'd probably give him like a 9 out of 10 as an overall character. And what overall means is like in terms of design, the way he plays, and just how cool the character is. I'd probably give him like a 9 out of 10. And the little short explanation, I'd probably be like, he's like the Muay Thai king or something. You know, either way, it's a really cool thing. It's also going to be a highlight on my Instagram stories. So it's going to be 95, and you can only go up to 100. So when they do add, because there's guaranteed going to be new DLC characters for Street Fighter 6, and some of those characters are possibly going to be new characters. So we're like, you know, new original well, all the characters are original, but you know what I mean, like new characters that haven't been in the game before, like, you know, brand new characters. And I might have to do an overall rating for them as well, but I'm probably gonna have to do it in another slide because we can only fit 5 more characters in here, which will Street Fighter 6 get 5 new more characters, or will it just get a bunch of returning characters? Who knows? But either way, without making this video any longer, because I am recording this on my phone, and it might run out of space, that's it for today's video. Let me know in the comment section, would you have completed this? Because probably some of you probably wouldn't. But yeah, that's it for today's video.